Coming up, new developments tonight involving a suspect who exchanged gunfire with a state trooper as part of an alleged Fargo crime spree. A woman is being treated for life-threatening injuries after crashing her ATV. And the new K-9 officer Hondo joins the ranks at an area police department. Hello, and thanks for joining us for the Nightly Review. I'm Tom Tucker. We begin with a look at tonight's headlines, then a one-on-one conversation with the creator behind the newly updated Postcard mural in downtown Fargo. Andrew Young will comment on how they incorporated subtle changes to the original mural, which has been a hit with downtown visitors. But first tonight, police in Fargo are investigating a stabbing. It happened Saturday morning in the 400 block of 11th Street North. The male victim suffered non-life-threatening injuries. A 36-year-old man was arrested for aggravated assault. No other information has been released in the case so far. The suspect in a Fargo crime spree is being held on bond set at $1 million. Michael Yusa is accused of attempted murder, aggravated assault, and reckless endangerment. Police say he engaged in a 25-minute spree, a crime spree involving a hit-and-run crash that left a motorcyclist in critical condition. Yusa is also accused of firing a weapon from a South Side apartment balcony and shooting at police. The West Fargo Police Department has announced Hondo as the newest member of the K-9 unit. Hondo is a 19-month-old Belgian Malinois from the Netherlands. Hondo and his handler, Officer Brock Ackerman, are certified in narcotics detection, suspect apprehension, tracking, and article recovery. Hondo takes the place of K-9 Brutus, who retired early because of a medical condition not related to his police work. Hondo and Officer Ackerman joined 3 other K-9 units at West Fargo PD. The Cass County Sheriff's Office, along with Kindred Public Schools, are set to conduct active shooter and threat training tonight. The Sheriff's Office says Kindred residents may see increased law enforcement activity, fire and EMS personnel during the event, which takes place at the high school from 6 o'clock until 9 tonight. Cass County Sheriff's deputies will also be in Tower City tomorrow night for similar training and exercises with the Maple Valley Public Schools. A woman suffered life-threatening injuries after crashing her ATV in Otter Tail County late Saturday night. State troopers say 23-year-old Natasha Best was headed eastbound in the north roadway ditch along Highway 210 when she rolled the ATV. Her passenger, 22-year-old Luke Jacobs, suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Best was taken by ambulance to Sanford, Fargo. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in the crash, which remains under investigation. The Fargo Public School District is hosting a job fair for paraeducators, custodians, and nutrition services staff members. It takes place next Tuesday, August 2nd at Discovery Middle School from 2 in the afternoon until 5 at night. Individuals who attend will have the opportunity to interview that day on the spot. The district says candidates selected for employment will receive job offers within 48 hours of their interview. The city of West Fargo now has a new official in charge of supporting businesses and attracting new ones to the city, one of the fastest growing cities in the region.
I love seeing individuals grow and thrive, and I just feel that our businesses only thrive when we have happy people living in a happy community, and when we have those things, that's a great synergy to see our businesses thrive when we've got a talented, thriving workforce.
Economic Development Manager Casey Sanders Berglund says living and growing up in the FM area only bolsters her appreciation for having the chance to play a key role for growth in the region. A new report raised the condition of all major crops in North Dakota as good. The National Agricultural Statistics Service rates fewer than 10% of all crops except sugar beets as poor or very poor. 15% of the sugar beet crop has low ratings. Pasture and range conditions statewide are rated 86% good to excellent. The U.S. Drought Monitor map showed drought conditions have passed in all but the very southeastern tip of the state in Richland County. 4 North Dakota teachers have been selected as finalists for the North Dakota 2023 Teacher of the Year. The nominees include Bismarck Centennial Elementary teacher Abby Dubord, Northern Cass Public School 3rd grade English teacher Megan Marjoram, Grand Forks Red River High School English instructor Ivana Todorovic, and Linton High School Business Education instructor Megan Wald. The winner will receive a $15,000 grant and will be entered in the competition for National Teacher of the Year. Meanwhile, North Dakota is ranking near the top for best school systems in the country. Personal finance website Wallet Hub ranks the Peace Garden state as the 8th best for schools across the United States. The study takes into account 32 key metrics, including everything from pupil to teacher ratio, dropout rates, and median standardized test scores. The best state for school districts in the nation, according to the survey, is Massachusetts. The worst, New Mexico. In a programming note to pass along tonight, I have a follow-up on the story I shared Friday night about 5 Bison football players rescuing 3 people from a burning car in West Fargo. The story was originally published by April Baumgarten with the Forum. I neglected to credit April for her story, and for that, I apologize. A delightful day weather-wise for us to enjoy across the Red River Valley. Not bad at all for late July. Can we expect more of the same? Meteorologist Justin Storm is in the Skywatch Weather Center with some answers.
Thanks, Tom. As we head through the rest of this evening, partly cloudy conditions will continue across the area with wind out of the south-southwest 5 to 15, gusting up to 20. Clouds will increase throughout tonight as temperatures drop to the mid-60s. We'll have light wind and a likely chance for a few scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout Tuesday morning. Then a slight chance for a few isolated and scattered showers and thunder showers throughout the afternoon. With partly sunny skies, we'll hit a high near 78. With a northwest wind, 10 to 15, gusting as high as 25. Now for Wednesday, there will be a slight chance for an isolated shower. Mainly up in the northern valley, we'll see partly cloudy to partly sunny conditions with highs in the upper 70s and a north-northwest wind, around 10 to 20, gusting as high as 30.
It could happen to you or someone you love. One moment, one diagnosis can change everything. Thankfully, there's a program that helps caring people uplift families through a crisis. Lend a Hand Up, raising financial help and hope through community benefits and online campaigns. A program that boosts generosity so gifts go further. Lend a Hand Up helps you help your neighbors. Learn more and give at lendahandup.org.
Welcome back to the Nightly Review. The popular Postcard mural in downtown Fargo has just undergone a refresh with a new updated look, while still maintaining some of the original imagery. Andrew Young is the creative director with the Abovo marketing agency in Fargo, the firm behind the original mural and the updated design. He first talked about how the mural first came to be.
This new material came across our desk, vinyl wall material, and we thought, gosh, this material looks so cool. We have some clients who could use it. We really want to just show them, what it can do. So why not use it for something of our own? And so, our office is located right in downtown Fargo, Tom, and we have a big, great, blank, boring wall right in Roberts Alley. We thought, hey, well, let's just put together a design and slap it up on that wall. And if we like it, then great. And if we don't, it's such an easy material to take off. So 4 years ago in September, we put together what we call the Downtown Fargo Postcard. So if anybody has ever been in Roberts Alley, I'm sure you've seen it. It's become kind of iconic, which has been fun for us. And so this has been on the wall for 4 years, and I was walking into work the other day and I could see a little corner of it starting to peel, and we thought, well, it's time to update that. It's time to refresh it. And so tomorrow morning, Thursday, the new design is going to be installed. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to show it too, I guess. So for those who fell in love with the old design, we're appeasing you here. It's not changing too much, but I think what is changing is really exciting and really fun. We're really taking this opportunity to really showcase, a few things every year or every couple of years that have really been, part of people's conversations at dinner tables or at the bars or, at get-togethers, right? And almost every sphere that I can think about, I know that Block 9 and Broadway Square and those places have been talked about, right? They're exciting, they're changing Fargo. And so we really want to feature what has changed Fargo, what is changing Fargo, what's a catalyst for such exciting things. And so the new edition is going to be right there, Block 9 Plaza is really part of it, Broadway Square. And we're still keeping the old one there, we're just going to stack the new one on top of it.
I asked Young to go into a little more detail in terms of the thought process behind coming up with the new design, which I suggested appeared to strike a very good balance between elements in the original and the subtle changes in the new.
So I think the question that we ask our team is, hey, what's being talked about this year? What's being talked about really often? And I think this year, Tom, it was really, really easy to discover and to decide on what was going to be featured in there. Because like I said, Block 9 is just an exciting project to be completed, right? We've all seen it being worked on for the past 3 or 4 years, and this is kind of the year where we saw the culmination of everyone's efforts. And so that question again was pretty easy to answer. Moving forward, I hope that it's just as easy to answer that question, right? I guess we'll see. But once we decide that, it's then all right. Now we have to go take a picture of it, because as you can see, it's not just a picture, of Block 9, or it's not just a picture, of the Fargo Theater sign. We actually, go out, photograph these places, and then, the designers in this specific instance, Allison Gahn, who is one of our graphic designers, will take those pictures and she'll hand sketch and draw the different objects that we see, and then, we'll review that as designers and as a creative team and make modifications, and then once it's final, we'll send it to print. In this situation, it's fun because we're working with a local printer. They're also downtown, Office Sign Company. They've installed a number of murals that other folks have probably seen downtown, and so it's really fun to see them continue to get projects like these too.
I'd like to thank Andrew Young, Creative Director for Fargo-based Abovo, for joining me for tonight's one-on-one conversation. You can view the updated mural at 641 First Avenue North. The update to the mural was completed last Thursday. Well, that will do it for this Monday night, July 25th, 2022. I'm Tom Tucker. Thanks for watching the Nightly Review.